people like there's so much perception around test coverage, and everyone trying to get to like 100%, and like 100% is certainly useful for sure. But, is it the end all be all? Does 100% mean no bugs? And this is a trick question, of course.
One thing I like to bring up, and I brought it up already earlier in this podcast, is one real strength I see of coverage in relation to the Node project is that it tells people areas of where they could contribute easily, because you do want to try to have test coverage of most core components of a large open source project like Node. So giving people that entry point to contribute, I think, is amazing. To your point, like 100% coverage is not no bugs in any regard, because you might codify the weird broken behavior, right?
It's certainly, I think, a metric, right? And then it's a metric to the health of a code base, but coverage doesn't tell you the quality of it doesn't say that these tests are quality tests. I mean, you could just have a test that runs a high level function, and just because it does that, you all of a sudden have all this coverage, but, your branching isn't there, or whatever else. I feel like there's some flaws there with test coverage, not, like being used as this metric for, I think a lot of times it's synonymous with quality.
I think that's a really interesting point.